This will be a shorter, less detailed review of this figure. I've been collecting the Classified series for about a year now, and it's really time to get them out of their box. So let's get into it. Here is Cobra Intelligence Officer, codename Baroness. Part of the Classified series, Retro Cardback Edition. This was not a figure that I was able to ever get as a child, because she came out in '84, and at that point I was 4 and most likely not playing with G.I. Joes, or at least just starting to get into them. I wanted to get her actual version, which she came with her Cobra cycle and some different guns and a couple different accessories. However, as time went on, that figure started to go up in price, and I just kind of backed away from it and figured I'd obtain it at some point in time. And then they released the retro cardback versions, which I immediately jumped on. These are scaled up versions of the original cards that 3 3/4 Joes used to come on, and it brings me back to running into Toys R Us and grabbing the newest figure. She comes with an action base, which not all of them do, so that's a nice touch. She doesn't have the largest feet, and she's also wearing heels, so this stand definitely helps out and keeps her upright. After getting her out of the package, and getting her in her best Stranger Things pose, I started inspecting the figure and noticing that she has a little bit less articulation than some of the other figures in this line. She's an overall smaller, thinner figure, so giving her the same double hinged joints that everyone else has wasn't going to work. They would have had to redesign it for her specifically, just because there's not enough plastic there to make that work. So this overall makes her a little more stiff and unable to get into certain poses, which also hinders holding her weapon in certain positions, since she has that large sniper rifle, but I understand why they did what they did. I like her armor and that it's differentiated from the rest of the suit that she's wearing. It's got a nice shine to it and a big giant Cobra logo, always a plus. She does come with her iconic glasses. However, if you leave them off, she has indentations in the side of her head, which is kind of weird. I get that it helps keep them on her head, but there may be a case where I want to display her without them, and if I do that, she just looks kind of weird. So I appreciate the fact that they allowed for them to be removable. However, the way that they did it, not the greatest. But once she has those glasses on, she looks fantastic. Her leg joints also suffer from the small amount of plastic and only have the ability to hinge so much before they break. But those boots are rockin'. I dig them. She comes with a set of holsters for her 2 pistols. For those who haven't heard me say it, I love a figure that has the ability to carry most, if not all, of their accessories on them. Both of her pistols slot perfectly into these holsters, so either she can just carry them, or you can get her into some cool poses where she's pulling them out John Wick style. So she comes with those 2 pistols and this medium-sized assault rifle. I don't know if it has a specific name, but it's a medium assault rifle. The 2 larger weapons have pegs on them that can slot into her back when she's not carrying them. Unfortunately, only one at a time, so the other one will obviously be in her hand while the other one's on her back. The other weapon is a laser rifle or a laser sniper rifle, something to that effect. A long-barreled rifle. We'll leave it at that. I really like this weapon for her. It really gives her a much larger presence about her, since she's a smaller, slender figure overall. Overall, I really like this figure. I think it was well done and well executed. I wish some things were different on it, but I understand why and what their limitations were when doing it. Enjoy the rest of these turnarounds, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.